life lessons of a military wife. You're probably wondering why I'm standing in the middle of a forest here in Belgium on some unknown trail. I don't know myself where I am. I'm here with my family doing a Volksmarch. Now, Volksmarches, hey, that's a German word, isn't it? That was started by the Germans before the war. In fact, I think it was something that Hitler started to try to get people out and about and seeing their environment, getting healthy, and that kind of thing. Now, if you're an American overseas, you can go ahead and your best bet is to look in the Stars and Stripes newspaper online. They list the Volksmarches for your area. You'll find Volksmarches in Germany, Belgium, France, Italy, some of the former East Bloc countries. They also have Volksmarches. And you can walk a few different distances, anywhere from 3K, 4K, 5K, 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers, and even 20 kilometers. And the great thing about Volksmarches is it is not a race. You go at your own pace. They usually start around 8 o'clock in the morning until like 4 in the afternoon, 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And you can show up at any time that you want, and you can leisurely walk. I'm going to show you some of the signs that you'll see along the trail, so you don't need a map. Everything is marked, the routes are marked. Sometimes the routes will split and it'll tell you the 10K this way, the 5K the other way, and let me show you how it goes. And along the trail, if you see these orange tape markers, these are just the route markers so that you know that you're still on the route that you're supposed to be on. So as you're walking, make sure you look for these orange, it's either orange or yellow tape. Okay, as we're walking on this particular Volksmarch, the great thing is you see things around the corner that you're like, what is that? If you look up here, this is some kind of old tower. I'm not sure what era it is. We also saw some what looked to be bunkers as we walked down the trail. And you just heard some people walking by. So there are other people on the Volksmarch as well. And some people run. And you'll see some Volksmarches, they have swimming or running rather than walking. And it'll tell you that ahead of time. But like I said, most of them are walking. So Volksmarches, translated into German, people marches. So let's keep going, see if maybe we see some castles or something else interesting, or some farm animals, wild animals. You never know what you're going to see on a Volksmarch.
Not that old.
Now here you can see we have a route marker sign. And it's telling us that we're going to take a left-hand turn down here. And you can see the different distances, so 6K, 12K, 18, and 25K. So this particular Volksmarch has different routes, and you can see that we're going to take a turn. So let's go. Now as we're going along, you will see a sign like this, a control sign, in whatever language, whatever country you're in. And you'll get a little stamp as we go in there, and I'll show you that in a minute. And this is just to show that you went the correct route and you didn't make it up saying that you went on a Volksmarch and you didn't. So just a way for them to kind of control the people out on the trail. These are the tickets here that you were given, one for each person, and you'll get a little stamp. And just take that along with you till you get to the end. For the longer distances, you might see more control points. Well, we're still going strong on our Volksmarch. We just went by some horses and cows and by a little stream. You can see the beautiful church we have in the background. And let's just keep going. Now here we are, kind of finishing up the Volksmarch. You can see some of the countryside that we walked by. There's that tower in the woods. And there's our destination. So almost done. Now we're at the end of the Volksmarch. It's usually at a hall or some kind of public building in the town. And this purple book and the blue book, they come in different colors. You can get them from the American Volksmarch Federation. And you can see where you get one book for the distance that you walk and one book for the number of events that you've been in. You carry these around with you to every Volksmarch, and you will go inside the hall at the end with your stamped paper. And let me just show you the inside. They're going to record, they have a special stamp for their particular Volksmarch, and they'll stamp it inside your booklet. This is the one that records the number of, and this is the one where it records the distance. So we walked 12K today, and that'll be recorded. Also in the hall, we are going to see where they have a table where they list the upcoming Volksmarches for the area, and sometimes they have vendors and they sell food and they sell sausages and apples and seasonal items. Here are the boys getting their tickets stamped, and you can see there's still some people here. You can get food and drink usually, and then there's a table where they have more Volksmarches coming up.